Hi everyone. Welcome back to PARQUET, episode 3. So, our main character, Kanato, is having trouble getting accustomed to life in the human world. So, because he's born from, I'll say, AI or artificial intelligence, he has no background. So, therefore, no birth certificate and no ID, and likewise, it means he can't have a bank account and can't apply for rent or loan. And he can go back to his birthplace, which technically is the Ibiki Corporation, but he wants to move on. So all he has going to this world is some money and a name that is made by the secretary. So her name is Manako Miyoshi. So in episode 2, he tried to get accustomed to the human world by getting drunk. So that's what the employees did at Ibiki. And it's because it's been one long, stressful day, and they want to just wash it off, forget about it via alcohol. And it was too much for Kanato to handle. So while he's going around seeing how he can establish himself, so get a place to stay, this girl comes up to him, and I wonder if this person is the hope that he has been waiting for. So first, let's hear what she has to say. So let's click repeat. So, hey, Oni-san. And it seems like I am reacting to different emotions even if I want to keep calm. And this new discovery is a little encouraging, at least. So, Oni-san, don't ignore me. Wait, so are you talking to me? Who else? And it must be too early for everyone to be out and enjoying the city. Well, I'm sure it's more like going to school or work and just stopping by for some breakfast, snacks, and such. So there are other people in the vicinity, yes, but I'm the only one staying around like a bum. So you've been still and staring into open space. I'll say the latter, I guess. So, having a bad day. I knew it! So how about I help you, Oni-san? Wait, excuse me? And I hope it's not getting drunk like episode 2. Okay, I understand now. And I'm probably about to be scammed. So is she deceiving me or trying to rip me off? Well, I hope not. And is she going to take me to a gallery and cajole me into purchasing overpriced art? Well, I'm sure most people have no interest in doing that. And he's fantasizing it. And I wonder if this girl is an art seller.
部屋に絵が飾ってあると心が豊かになると思いませんか？感受性が刺激されるっていうか。
Because he's making assumptions.
嫌なことがあってもすぐに忘れちゃいますよ。
And I doubt she'll let me go until I buy something. She'll coerce me into buying something that's not worth it. And I am quite curious, I admit. And is it really scam, as my instincts tell me?
気持ちを切り替えるのって重要なことだよ。
Well, maybe you do have a point. Oops, so I've done it now. And she takes one step forward.
でしょでしょ。なのでこういう気分転換はいかがでしょうか。
So how about this? Huh? And the girl takes something out of her pocket. And this is evidently not an art scam. So what is it? And the thing she pulls out is a memory cube. Ooh. So memory cubes are somewhat like storage devices, and people use them when memory grafting experiences and abilities. So Ibiki also manufactures and sells these. And they offer high volume BMI memory storage. Well, sorry, I think I misunderstood what you meant. I didn't think this was what you were selling me.
もしかしてお兄さんビビっちゃった？
So you're giving me the cold shoulder, Oni-san? And the woman quirks a devilish smile.
なんてね、心配しなくても平気だよ。うちのは安全安心なやつだから。
So don't worry, these are safe. However, her smile quickly turns into a friendly grin. So, no bad feelings, nothing suspicious. And I guess she just wanted to poke fun at me and see how I react.
もっとえぐいやつの押し売りだと思ったでしょ。
So by sketchy, she probably means the memory of a crime. So... Okay, so there are roughly two types of memory that can be grafted. So one is the grafts that companies sell. So memories of, well, say, professional cooks or fashion coordinators, for example. So skill-based grafts. So once you put it into this BMI, it'll turn you into a professional with lots of skill. And some are for specialized skills, but most are for everyday knowledge. And there are safety precautions one needs to abide by when manufacturing these, of course. So obviously, the programming, the code, the data has to be perfect. So one wrong move and you mess up the person using it for good. However, when problems begin is when private individuals start exchanging memories. So piracy! And among the ones that cross the line are memories of criminals. So you don't want these knowledge to end up in the wrong hands. So if you turn criminals into professionals, then it'll make them harder to catch and they'll get away with more crime. So the bad actors, like violent crimes, theft, use, and manufacture of drugs. There you go. And they're not sold in any official capacity, so I think you can find them easily enough if you try. And it's often a hot issue among the public, and you won't see it being discussed on the news. So I'm pretty sure they have some trick or some method to keep it under covers.
そういうのはもっと遅い時間とか人気の少ない場所とかあっちの人たちとか。
So basically, do not go out at night. And she casually glances over her shoulder. And there are two young men standing a few paces behind us. And they do give off a more criminal vibe than this girl. Oh, so by the way, what kind of stuff do you sell?
音ゲーフルコンボとか FPS でチャンピオンとか。
So, game skills.
実際に体を動かす系だと剣道で1本取ったり野球でホームランを打ったり。
So that all sounds pretty plain.
ストレートに言うなこのお兄さん。
Oh, you hurt me, Oni-san.
建前って知ってる？
Well, of course I do. If you think someone sucks at piano, you compliment them. So even though it's not that good, at least you should say thanks and, well, it was a good idea, at least. So if someone looks like a hick, you welcome them to the city. So don't put them down. And if you think someone is being too chatty, you offer them some tea to cut the conversation short.
それただの嫌味というかなんで京都風味？
So basically, why are you so blunt?
いや地味なのは事実なんだけど。
So yes, you're right. So I'm ordinary.
仕方ないじゃん。うちの友達とかクラスメイトの記憶なんだから。あ、ホラー系なら心霊スポットに行ってみたとか事故物件に住んでみたとかもあるよ。
Okay. Hey, so that strikes me as, well, less useful than the other stuff you mentioned. So this sells?
はいはい出た出た。お父さんがよく言う小言第1位。役に立つのかそれ。
Well, I don't think that answers the question.
役に立つ立たないだけじゃなく面白いか面白くないかだよ。
Well, I like fun and interesting things. So you know, these things are kind of useless. So I don't think game skills are that useful.
そりゃ役に立つメモリーも重要だよ。でもそれだけじゃもったいない。
But it's the memory that counts.
せっかく自分ではできない経験を気軽に体験できるのに。
So memory grafting might provide us with experiences, but it does not mean that anyone can master any skill. And just acquiring knowledge is easy enough, but honing your individual skills, traits, matters when it comes to mastering a skill. Okay. And nothing can transplant actual muscles and a trained body onto a person. So if you want someone to be athletic, they still have to do the physical work to get their muscles up. And even if you had the memories of a professional athlete, there you go, you cannot reproduce the same results if your body is not up to stuff. There you go as well. And the best case scenario, you just get the hang of working out. So it will help you or motivate you at the bare minimum. And that's why it appeared as useless at first to me, but maybe it's time to reevaluate my approach. So perhaps the younger generation that's familiar with BMI is more comfortable using it for entertainment and recreational purposes.
あとはちょっとした日常の記憶とか。
So what do you mean?
友達と集まってワイワイゲームしてるとか、お風呂上がりにドライヤーを使ってるとか。
So, drying the hair, fashion. Wait, so are those sexual in nature?
いや全く。 何もエロくない普通の平穏な日常。
No, nothing of that sort.
でもメモリーグラフトなら匂いなんかも伝わってくるからね。まるで目の前にいるみたいに感じられるのがいいらしいよ。
Okay, I see.
この視点はこの子ですって写真付きだとさらに売れる。
Right. And this feels like an invasion of privacy.
あとイケメンとか可愛い子が食事してるの見てる記憶とか。
So just looking at people eat, so not eating anything?
要は一緒に食べてる気持ちを味わえるってこと。
Okay. Wait, so are you serious?
マジだと思う。
No. I am serious.
世の中いろんな人がいるからね。ニッチなのはニッチなので需要があるんだよ。
So there's demand in many places. Interesting. And my standards for common sense might be outdated. That's true. And especially since I've been in that room my entire life after waking up. So that room in the Ibuki Corporation. Everything that has been memory grafted into me is aimed at improving the efficiency of technical skill instruction and inheriting traditional business skills. But now it seems memory grafting is being used to enrich the lives of people. So now they found more uses for it. And their use has become far more commonplace than even I thought. So not just for skills or knowledge, but also for activity, leisure, and making friends.
実はうちも髪をドライヤーで乾かしたりするのを売ってるんだ。
And how to do your hair without having to go to a salon and pay lots of money.
試しにどう？
So do you want to try it? Sorry, but I'm not too interested. So now that you mention it, it's kind of scary and it's making me feel uncomfortable.
即答は無慈悲すぎない？本人を目の前にして。
Come on, you don't have to be that blunt.
なんかお兄さん変わった雰囲気だね。いくつなの？
So, how old are you? 3.
うわ、めんどくさ。
So a grown man who is 3 years old. That's stupid.
そのボケ拾ってあげてもいいけど、代わりに試しに何か買ってくれる？
So it's obvious he does not look 3, but based on how he was built and came to life, it's like it's been 3 years since he woke up in that room. So even if I was interested, I can't actually graft any of it onto me.
は？できないってなんで？
So why not? Because we are incompatible.
はい出た。全く興味ない時に使う言い訳第1位、体質的問題。
So the textbook excuse.
それ女子が断る時に言うやつだから。
So you're just trying to find some excuse to weasel yourself out of this. Well, I never knew that. Well, it's no wonder she would be suspicious. So anyone can memory graft without issues. That's true. Otherwise, being my technology would not have become widespread as it is. Okay, well, I just have some personal reasons. So I'm a miraculous being birthed from an amalgamation of many people's memories. Okay? I have no idea what will happen if I add more to the mix. Well, I'm guessing he should have some leftover capacity to learn more new things. Okay, so I would not mind watching a video if you had any. So okay, video, if I could experience memory through VR, then I would not have to worry about mixing a new someone into the melting pot that is my mind. But, well, I suppose I can at least buy something as a way of thanking you for speaking to me.
マジかこのお兄さん。
Wait, real? Really? Oh, so why are you making that face?
いや引くでしょ。話した程度でお礼とか言われたら。
So it's kind of awkward that you're saying things just because I talked to you.
ちょろすぎてキモい。もはやちょもい。
Wait, I'm sorry?
キャバクラとか言っちゃダメな人だ。ちょろすぎて心配。
Well, I suppose I should take back my statement about buying something then.
いやいや、ちょっと待とうよお兄さん。
No. It's okay. So, I think this girl has some idea.
男が一度口にしたことをあっさり翻すのはいかがなものかとうちは思うよ。
So, it is not good for you to retract. But you said I'm a super sucker. So,
うちはいいの。怪しい記憶を売ってるわけじゃないもん。
so FYI, the memory I'm selling you is not anything suspicious.
でも世の中には怪しい人もいるから、そういうのには気をつけなよってこと。
Okay? And it strikes me as a little suspect to decry other people as suspicious while assuring that you are not. But I don't think I need to be careful around this girl, so she looks safe.
つか、本当に買ってくれるの？
Don't worry. So I do have some money. I take out the money Yoshi-san gave me when I left the room. And for the record, this is not stolen. So I think the secretary gave up her pocket change for this man. Okay, so I'm not privy to her personal affairs, but apparently she was compensated quite generously for looking after me. Oh, so she did get some bonus for this. And she gave me all the pocket money without a moment of hesitation. Okay, so you can have all the bonus money, you deserve it, and I'll just go with my regular paycheck. So this should suffice?
え？あ、はい、足ります。いやいや、足りるどころの話じゃ。すごい、初めて見る厚み。
And it is kind of dangerous carrying around a large wad of cash. So if you get robbed, you're done. But sadly, Kanato can't have a bank account where he could deposit all this.
っていうか、バカ！お前バカ！
And I don't think he knows how much money is a lot of money. Oh wait, so what is it now? So what did I do?
早くしまえ！こんなところで大金見せびらかすな！
Okay, so that's a lot of money. So don't show that. You just open yourself up for robbery. Oh, okay. Well, sorry. And I quickly put the money away. And the girl frantically looks around us.
うわ、こっち見てる。
Okay, so when this girl spoke up, everyone heard what they're up to. And specifically from the men, she said deal with sketchy memories. Oh, from the men. And the water bills I pulled out probably caught their attention. And they quickly approach, grinning shyly. Come on, let me see it. It won't hurt. Why don't you help us out with a few yen bills.
やばいってターゲットにされたよお兄さん。
So now everyone knows that you have a lot of money or a lot of cash on hand. That appears to be the case.
何のんきしてるの？状況理解できてる？逃げた方がいいって。
So come on, have some common sense. So what's going to happen next? Wait, so they're not actually going to rob me, are they?
そこまで世紀末な治安じゃないけど。
But then again,
強引な押し売りとかくらいはしてくるって絶対。
so basically they're going to leech off of him. So have or trick him to coerce them to eat something nice and expensive, and then having Kanako be the one who pays everything. And same thing with shopping and the such.
あんた、さっきからその子と揉めてるよな。
Here it comes.
欲しいものがなかったか？
いや、この人は
焦んな。別に襲いかかるつもりはねえよ。
Don't worry, we're not interested in you.
お前じゃ要望に応えられないみたいだから後を引き継いでやるって話だ。お前もう行っていいぞ。
So, go off. Nothing of
い
interest.
やでも
行けって何度も言わせんな。
And the men are completely overwhelming her with their intimidation tactics. I don't want to drag her into this and frighten her any further. Okay, well, you can go. I'll take care of this.
いやでもお兄さん。
But then again, Oni-san, you kind of seem inexperienced. Well, thank you.
本人もこう言ってるだろう。
See? So he's telling you to go.
とりあえず場所を変えるか。いい店知ってるからよ。案内してやる。
So why don't you follow me? So let's take you somewhere. So the two of them grab me by each arm to keep me from walking away. So you're coming with us. And it looks like kidnapping from this girl's perspective.
どうしよ
Oh no, so he's getting kidnapped.
う。このままじゃお兄さんが。
And they'll strip him.
あ？何してるんだい？翼さん。なんだか愉快な動き。あ、わかった。創作ダンスの授業だ。
So what are you doing here? Says Tsubasa.
違うよ。大変なの。
No, so we got trouble. Okay, so Kanato being naive, not knowing what's going on, and he is unsure where he is. So where am I being taken?
馴染みの店だ。詳しいことは何か飲みながらゆっくり話そうぜ。
Don't worry about it. It'll be okay.
あんた、運がいいぜ。俺らがとっときのを出してやるから。
Wait, what do you mean?
俺らなら望むものを用意できる。
We'll give you whatever you want.
い
Uh-huh.
ろんな趣味に対応してるからな。好みに合うものがあるはずだ。
And the two men bare their teeth and exchange throaty laughter. Ho 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 ho. Hey, 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 hey. I have a feeling these are illegal memories they're selling. And most likely, they're going to try and coerce me into buying something for them. Or maybe they want to scam me through the drinks at this place they're taking me to. So, okay, we'll buy nice, expensive drinks, and you foot the bill. And to be honest, I am interested. So what in the world are they selling? Are they going to threaten me like I assume scammers do? Well, either way, though, I doubt it would be a good experience.
そんな不安そうな顔すんなよ。
Come on!
普通じゃ手に入らない代物だ。期待してくれていいぜ。
まあもちろん代金はいただくけどな。
So, we have good stuff for you, but you have to cough up the dough.
黙ってろ。余計なことは言わなくていいんだよ。
Hey, so keep that secret for now.
悪い悪い、ついな。
So basically, have him show the money before we talk more. And it's about time I run. So I've let them drag me this far because I'm confident I can deal with them. Really? I just need to use my soul expansion. Well, I'm sure that won't work on these people who have their eyes set on the big wad of cash that Kanato has. So if I use that, I can just get them to back off. And now is the best time to use it. But right at the moment...
おまわりさん、こっちです、こっち。男の人が連れ去られて。
So help arrives. So officer, right over here, this guy is being kidnapped. Uh-oh. And the two men freeze in place instantly. Oh shit. We are caught. And the little fright seems to distract them enough to lose their grip on my arms.
さっきのガキか。余計なことしやがって。
待て、落ち着け。まだ何もしてないんだから。
No, no, no.
警察だからって別
So,
に。
we're innocent. We haven't done anything wrong, so they have no dirt against us. And the two men hurriedly look over their shoulders. So what's next? Run. Wait, ah. And I feel something like an electric current run through my hand.
こっちだ。
So follow me, says this lady. A unfamiliar woman is holding my hand. And I wonder why she gave a jolt to Kanako. And the current I felt was from her pulling my hand, I assume.
は？おま、待てこら！
No, he's mine. He will come back here. Huh?
ぼさっとしてないで、ちゃんと足を動かしたまえ。
Come on, you better run. Wait, so who are you?
話は後。
Well, let's run first. Then we'll talk later.
それとも、このまま彼らと行くつもり？
Or do you want to go with those guys? No thanks.
だったら走るんだ。
So hurry up before or they catch up to you and take you away. And despite my confusion, I run with the woman.
誰だお前？つうか警察なんていねえじゃねえか。
So she tricked us. There's no police.
ふざけんな。待てこら。
So you threw us off guard. And the two men shout from behind us.
おら、お前、ぶっ殺ぜっ殺。
So come back here. Well, I don't know what they're saying anymore. So just focus on running away.
捕まったら、君のお金が奪われることだけははっきりしてるよ。
So they want your money, they'll rob you. And I assume that was the... Wait, huh? Well, how do you know about the money?
話は後だと言ったろ。まずは逃げることが先決。
So once again, let's escape first. But I don't know these streets.
それなら僕に任せておきたまえ。
So that's why I'm here. And the woman seems confident, so follow me. But bit by bit, the men pursuing us are closing the gap. Wait, so if we don't do something, then they're going to catch us.
分かってる。
Well, I know
そ
that.
こ曲がるよ。
So turn here.
こっち。
She pulls my hand and we slide into a small, out of view cranny between two buildings.
静かに。
So, shh. She puts a finger to her lips and I nod. And a few seconds later, the two men come darting out of the alley.
どこ行きやがった。
So where are they?
さあとにかく探すぞ。あれは押せば文句も言えずに払うタイプだ。見逃すのはもったいねえ。
ああ
And the two men run down another nearby alley. So does it provide a small window of opportunity for the woman and Kanako to escape and go further away from these two men? And only after they are out of sight do we come out from our corner. And they're not pretending they don't see us, are they?
だろうね。だが少し考えればすぐにおかしいと気づく。
So better hurry because they will find out.
今のうちに移動しようか。
Okay, so let's escape.
お兄さん。
Okay, so I'm sure at this point Kanako's safe. Oh, so you're the girl from before. And it's pretty obvious that it was this girl who told the woman about, oh, so these two men are after that guy's money. So he showed a thick water cache and it attracted their attention.
間に合ってよかった。
So we're okay.
翼さんがいてくれて助かった。うち一人じゃ何も。
Oh, so you sent her. Well, thank you.
いや、うちはオロオロしてただけだし。
So, am I now less boring, less useless, or more
そんな
useful?
に感謝されてもなんか困るっていうか。それよりあの人たちはひとまず巻きはしたけど、ここを離れた方がいいね。
So, let's get away before they find us. So, we got to get further and further away from these guys.
ニカ君も彼らに見られたんだろ。
And they know that you're here, right? Nika-kun?
そうだね。
Yes.
今日はもう帰ろう。絡まれたら嫌だし。
Well, thank you for helping me.
もういいって。
No sweat.
でもお兄さんも悪いんだからね。あんな大金見せびらかすもんじゃない。
So next time, be aware of your surroundings. And don't attract unwanted attention. Well, I'm sorry for the trouble. I won't ever make that mistake again.
だからいちいち真面目っていうか、なんか調子狂うな。それじゃあ翼さん、うちは帰ります。
Okay, so we'll see you later. Tsubasa-san?
気をつけてね。はい、ありがとうございました。
So, thanks.
お兄さんもじゃあね。君も早く離れた方が。土地勘がないんだっけ。
So, you're lost, right?
僕が駅まで案内するよ。
Okay, so how about I show you? Well, I would appreciate that, but...
何その含みのある言い方。
So, what's wrong? Well, I'm actually in a bit of a predicament.
よくわからないけど、僕で力になれることなら話くらいは聞こう。
So, tell me, what's going on? What's bothering you?
でも手短にね。彼らに見つかると面倒だ。
So, just keep it short. I have no home, so I'm homeless. Really? Huh?
なんだって？
So what do you mean? Can you repeat that? Say it again. I have no residence to go back to, so no place to return to. And even if you take me to the station, I can't go anywhere. Well, maybe other than going back to Ibiki Corporation.
待った。ちょっと待った。 家がないって、
So, seriously? Homeless?
想定外の面倒ごとに思考が追いつかなくて。
Uh-oh. Well, I don't blame you. So, it's a heavy subject. So, very deep. And in fact, just forget I said anything. But I'm sure it's making this woman curious now. It's like, out of all the people, I'm surprised you're homeless. But anyways, we better not stay here for long, so I'll get going.
待ちたまえ。今さら聞かなかったふりをするのも。
There you go. So, I'm curious now. She grabs me by the arm and keeps me in place. Wait, what? And I feel the same current from before. Again? So it's not static electricity. So what could it be? And it appears that I'm not the only one who was bewildered by that. And the girl stares at me curiously as she holds onto my arm.
君はまさか。
Wait, so do you know me?
いや、そうじゃない。そうじゃないけど。
Well, I mean that I eye her scrupulously. So what does she have that makes her stand out? So this is most definitely my first time meeting her. And why does her face seem so familiar to me?
とりあえず場所を変えようか。
But anyways, let's escape. So are you going to try and help me?
夏ならまだしも、今は冬だ。
Well, we are in the middle of winter, so you can't be out here in the cold.
もし君が明日のニュースに取り上げられでもしたら、僕としても寝覚めが悪い。
Thank you. And I've been blessed to meet many kind people since arriving in this town.
僕の知ってる店でも構わないかな。
Okay, so I'll take you somewhere.
ぼったくりではないから安心したまえ。
And no, I won't rip you off, so I won't hurt you in any way. And a short walk later, she comes to a halt in front of a cafe. And down a short flight of stairs, we come to a door with a sign that reads, let's see, Eisatz in fancy letters.
いらっしゃい。なんだお前か。
Hello! Oh, just you?
どうしたんだ？
What do you need?
いや、ちょっと場所を貸してほしくて。
Table?
奥の席に座っても構わないかな。
And may I request the back?
注文する客ならお好きにどうぞ。
So,
ありがとう。
we sit at a table for four in a corner of the cafe. And I sit in the chair across from her.
僕は紅茶のホットとパンケーキを頼む。
お客さんは
And for you, sir? Okay, I'll do hot black tea as well.
受けたまわりました。少々お待ちください。
Well, at least the clerk should give a menu to them so that Kanako can better decide what he wants instead of just following what the woman wants. Okay, so now he looks at the menu. So I glance at the menu laying on the table. So coffees and teas are priced from 500 to 600 yen, and pancakes are at 850.
言ったろ、ぼったくりじゃないって。
So, not a scam. Nothing too expensive. Just the usual restaurant. Oh, well, I wasn't doubting you. I was just, curious. I'm sorry.
いいよ。危ない目に遭いかけたところなんだ。警戒するのも当然だ。
And she directs a soothing smile at me.
ましてやこの店のマスターと来たら。
So even more so considering who runs this place.
愛想の代わりに恫喝を振りまきそうなこわもてで、明らかに堅気じゃない。勘違いするのも仕方ないさ。
Well, he can appear scary at times, but he's okay.
ああ、妙なこと吹き込んでんじゃねえぞ。
Hey, so don't talk bad about me.
こちとら生まれも育ちも平和主義。恫喝どころか暴言すら口にしたことないってのに。
So you haven't seen me when I'm angry. FYI.
温厚特実の俺を捕まえて堅気じゃないだと？ふざけたこと言ってたらぶっ殺すぞ。
突っ込む暇すら与えない矛盾はやめたまえ。
勘違いすんな。自分で言うのもなんだが、俺は情が熱い男だ。雨に打たれる路上の捨て猫に傘を差し出し、周囲を感動させたこともある。
So I've been a good boy, so I did do good things, like giving an umbrella to an abandoned cat.
そのギャップエピソードが成り立つ時点で不良だったと自白してるようなものだ。というか、聞き耳を立ててないで注文を頼むよ。
So anyways, please get our orders ready. So stop talking too much.
やってるよ。
I am working on it. Come on, don't rush me. And even after that, tit for tat, neither of them appeared particularly upset. And this must be normal for them. Perhaps they are longtime acquaintances.
さてと、改めて本題に入ろう。家がない？
Okay, so first, let me confirm. You don't have a home, and you're homeless. No, so I am homeless.
状況がよくわからないな。そもそも君は。
So, interesting. And before that... Okay, so my name is Ibuki Kanato. Oh, so not Kanako. So thank you for saving me from those men earlier. And I introduced myself to someone for the first time in my life. And saying my own name aloud makes me feel strangely giddy. I think I really like this name. And I feel a renewed appreciation for Miyoshi.
僕の名前は木戸翼だ。
Okay, so my name is Kido Tsubasa. Kido Tsubasa. Okay.
それで、どういうことかな？
So anyways, what's going on with you? Well, I wanted to rent a place, but none of the landlords would listen to me. Or more like, he tried to apply, but he got denied from all of them.
お金は持っているのに？
So they ushered me out the door with fake smiles, so I never got a chance to ask them why. Well, I'm sure it's like, well, no bank account, no ID, no background information, so you are very shady and suspicious, so we don't feel comfortable renting a place to you. There you go, so I may seem too suspicious to be trusted.
どういう意味だろう？
And I can't even open a bank account. I assume that's a red flag for anyone looking to rent an apartment. So pretty much he has no credit. At least that's what I think.
作れない？
Well, yes, for various reasons. And I have no way to prove that I am who I say I am. So he might be using some fake ID per the landlords and realtors.
そっか、そうなのか。
So the girl's eyes widen in surprise. But that's all. And I thought she would ask questions, but she does not seem confused whatsoever. So is my situation more common than I believe? So am I like many other people?
で、途方に暮れていたら、ニカ君に声をかけられたわけだ。
So that's why you were out there staying around when Nika-kun called out to you. So she must be referring to that girl from before, okay? I need to thank her properly the next time we meet.
お待ちど。
Here you go. And the man gives us our orders, or the man cutting some of the tension. So 1 cup of tea for me and Kiro-san, and a plate of pancakes for her.
きたー。それではシロップもたっぷりと。
But anyways,
パンケーキを浸かるくらいにたっぷりと。
so time to eat!
あ、
Oh, oops. Huh? So her gaze flicks between me and the pancakes. Wait, don't mind me. And we can't keep talking while you eat.
そうごめんね。
あ
ではお言葉に甘えて。
Okay, thanks.
いただきます。ほ、このシロップの甘さがたまらない。ビミ
And she stuffs her cheeks in pure bliss. And meanwhile, I decide to sip on my black tea while it's still hot. And he likes the coffee, so... Well, actually, the tea. So as soon as I bring the cup to my lips... Wait, I went too fast. Let's see, log.
バックログ画面。
So as soon as I bring the cup to my lips, a unique scent that I've never experienced from water or green tea tickles my nose, and it has a slight bitter and sour taste. Okay. So this is pretty good. And seriously, it's amazing.
感動しすぎだよ。まあ、美味しいのはわかるけどね。
Well, I know it's good. And she doesn't understand. I never experienced anything outside of that room for the longest time. And in fact, I wasn't even thinking of experiencing other things.
愛想のないこわもてマスターだけど、味にはこだわりがあるらしい。
Okay?
メニューはすべて素材から厳選をしていて、他の店よりも断然美味しくて。いや、店のプレゼンをする場ではなかった。
Wait, so I wasn't trying to advertise this place to you.
そもそも、どうして君はこの町に？
Okay, anyways, so besides the food, I want to know why you're in the city. Okay, so this is a good place to stop for episode 3, and we'll see how Kanato, not Kanako, responds to Tsubasa. So for Tsubasa, she is quite puzzled at how someone is homeless and unable to secure an application for a loan or rent. And I wonder what she'll do to help Kanato out. And I hope it's not that Kanato has to go back to where it all began, so the Ibuki Corporation. And I feel that if Kanato does go home, it might end up that he'll be disassembled deactivated and thrown out. And that's kind of like a reference to the movie Short Circuit, but I won't go too far because that's a spoiler. But anyways, we'll see how this continues next time.